What's up, y'all? I think I'm gonna post a picture of my latest flea market find. You can see it right there. See, right there, that vase, that's right. Oh, y'all, let me tell you. So I found this flea market, right? It's in Jacksonville. It's not a new flea market. It's just a new flea market place for me. It's old. You can tell it's been there forever. They have lots of little mini booths in there. And there's a lot of like your typical junk stuff that you'll find in a flea market. But you will also find some treasures, and this vase is definitely one. I am so pumped about this vase. So let me tell you about it. So I went there for the first time a week or so ago, right? And so as soon as I saw this vase, I knew exactly what it was. See, there's a line of Peruvian vases that are handmade in Peru, and the line is called Chulacana. And I have quite a few of these. Now, quite a few is not like, I don't even think I have 10, all right? But these were exclusive to Pier 1 Imports. Y'all remember that store? And this was probably about 20 years ago, and I worked there at that time. And every time we'd get a new one in, because they were each different, every now and then you'd get some of the duplicate ones, but I was trying to get one of each kind. As a matter of fact, one of mine got broken, and then actually two. One got chipped and one got broken. And y'all, I glued it together. And then for some reason, I decided that I no longer wanted them. And I am still sick about that today, okay? But I gave them to Goodwill, so I guess I blessed somebody else with them. But anyway, these vases, I love them. They have these really rich colors and these murky textures and patterns that I just absolutely love. So before I even touched this, I knew what it was. They actually have a certain feel to them too. So that's another reason why I knew what this vase was. But my dilemma was like, I do not need a vase this size. Where am I gonna put it? Because the other vases that I have are upstairs in my bedroom on the fireplace mantle, and that's not deep enough for a vase this big. You see how big that is, right? And so I was like, no, I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm not gonna get it. I don't need it, right? But then I was like, let me just take a look at the price. Y'all. I'm sweating. I've been doing some work. This vase was less than $40. I think it was like, I don't know, $35, $37, something like that. Plus 20% off. You would have thought that I would have snatched that thing up so fast and ran with it, right? Nope, I didn't. I was like, that is an insane price. Insanity, okay? The smaller vases that I bought from Pier 1 cost way more than that, let alone a vase this size. But I was like, listen, I love this vase, but I don't know where I'm gonna put it because I love so many other things in my home too. So that's why I walked away. I took a picture of it, but then I walked away, I left. I was like, nope, I don't have a place to put it. So here's the thing. Some days went past and I could not stop thinking about it. So that was clue number one. But then clue number two, I was watching a design show on YouTube, and you know, everybody's doing fall decorating videos now and the pumpkins and the gourds and things like that. That's not my vibe. If that's your thing, hey, peace, more power to you. That's just not my thing. I like to do fall decorating with, you know, adding, you know, thicker throws and maybe swapping out some pillows and things like that. You know, maybe some dried florals in a different hue or texture, you know, just different things like that. But anyway, when they were talking about fall decorating, I was thinking about this big clear vase that I used to have on this table. I probably posted a video before of this table, and there was a big, beautiful glass, just clear, kind of like an old olive oil bottle, or a wine bottle, I think is what it's mimicked behind, but it was just clear. And I had these same eucalyptus in there, right? So I thought, with that clear vase gone, and then a vase like this, that's gonna give me more of that fall feel because it's a much denser vase, right? So I could hardly wait to get out there. Plus, I knew that this pattern would be killer with this African throw, okay? This is another African textile that I bought from another flea market, y'all. The texture, like I literally just walked past this because this is in my entryway. I walk past it and I just rub it. It's kind of a rough, nubby, almost like a burlappy type feel, and I love, love, love the pattern. So when I started picturing that vase, that stripe pattern being on here, oh, it was done. So needless to say, I was hoping and praying that that vase would be there when I went almost a week later, and it was. And so I bought it, brought it home, and then styled it up. And then I decided, just for, you know, giggles, let me see what it would go for on eBay. Well, they have them on eBay for $285 plus the shipping, which was like 50 bucks, right? So this vase ended up costing me less than $30 with the 20% off. Hello? So don't rule out those flea markets. You just got to know what you're looking for, and also make sure that when you're buying something, even if it is a great deal, make sure that you can really use it, and most importantly, make sure that you can really love it, that you really love it, as well as can make it useful. I love using the flea market because it's a great way to just repurpose items, okay? It stops you from buying some things that are brand new that really don't have, not everything. Now, you do want to get some new stuff, but when you have a piece like this, y'all, this just warms my soul. I even like the sound of my hand rubbing across that pot. So anyway, until next time, peace.